So it's Christmas Eve. No, it's not. It's New Year's Eve. That was a good start, wasn't it? It's New Year's Eve, and I haven't been filming for a while, so that's why I'm probably going to be really bad at it again. If I don't film regularly, then it's really easy to get out of the kind of feeling comfortable doing it, because it still feels really weird, even though I've been filming myself for about 6 months now. Anyway, yeah, I'm going into the studio today with James. He's going to help me pack orders because I've had a record numbers of orders in the last 24 hours. So thank you so much for supporting me and my shop. The stickers and the little prints have proved very popular, so I'm thinking I'm going to have to reorder some stock very soon. But thank you so much for ordering. It's absolutely lovely that people are supporting me, and also other small businesses as well, in these very strange times where businesses are allowed to open and then close, which is why obviously I decided really quickly to take my offerings online. So I'm really lucky, and I'm really thankful to each and every one of you, whether you order a sticker, one sticker, or an original painting. I'm really grateful. Thank you so much. So we've ordered yesterday, because we've got so many orders now, I'm so excited. We've ordered a printer to print labels. So I feel like a proper shop now. So excited. And that is coming, should be arriving today. So hopefully we're having a where they drop it off at a local shop, like a locker, so you can go and pick it up. Because of all the lockdowns again, the building where my studio is, the front door is locked. So you can access the building, but that door must stay locked. So unfortunately that really impacts on having parcels delivered. Just going to grab my coffee because... Anyway, I'm filming in this really dark space. It's my little spare bedroom where I sort of get ready in the morning. You can see my cupboards in the background, which are full of clothes I don't wear. So I think that I'm going to have a really big wardrobe clear out soon. But I never seem to get time. That's the only thing. I keep wanting to do it, but then I never seem to get time. Anyway, so I tend to come in here in the morning and get ready. Yeah, haven't done my hair. I did brush it and plait it, so it's a bit bed hairish, but hey, there you go. I don't think anyone's going to really see me today, apart from you, obviously, and the internet. Also, for this video, we're doing the 25,000 subscriber giveaway, even though now it's 40,000. So we're just going to call it big subscriber giveaway or something like that, because we've got lots and lots of new people in here. So welcome to you. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming over and joining us. And yeah, so I will be revealing what you need to do, and also the bigger prize, the goodie bag, and then the smaller 2 runners-up prizes as well. So I'll be doing drawing 3 names out of the virtual hat. We're not doing a real hat. I did tell you that, didn't I? So I'm just going to finish getting ready, and so I'll see you at the studio in a little bit. So here we are at the studio. I've just literally arrived, and my plant babies are doing well, which is good. So I watered them a couple of days ago, so they're still happy. And then I've got a couple of spider plant babies, which I potted out just before Christmas. So I'm going to leave those in the dark for a few more days. But this is the Tree of Hope. And one of the girls rescued it out the bin after lockdown, and I've been taking care of it, and it's blossomed so well. It's not flowering, but blooming, shall we say. So I'm going to actually, to me, I think it needs a bit of light, so I'm going to take this one and then put it on the windowsill for a week and see how it does, because I think it's too dark there for it. It's got sort of a droop to it, and it doesn't need water, so it's not that. So I'm going to try giving it some light. So hi, yeah, here I am. We've come in to pack some orders. So James is just emptying the van right now and putting some bits and bobs into his room, into his office, and then he's going to come and help me as well. And I think we've got 60 something, plus another 9 for the Patreon post as well. And we're going to get all the parcels ready, and then we're going to hopefully go and pick up the new label printer and then print off the labels. So what I have been doing with the labels is, initially was handwriting everything, which I've been doing for a couple of years. And then lots of orders started coming in, so I couldn't do that anymore. And also I wanted to make sure I was getting the address down right. So I started copying the addresses from the shop and then onto a document, printing it off, cutting it out and gluing it onto the envelopes or the parcel. And that worked really well, but obviously it's more time consuming than just having an adhesive sticker to just stick on. So, but yeah, is it a thermal printer where you don't have to put ink in it? They're not cheap. So obviously it's an investment. So I wanted to make sure that I actually needed one and wasn't just buying one for fun, for a toy. Anyway, so there'll be the initial setup of that. And then James is going to do that for me, thank goodness, so that I can get the addresses from Etsy, from my Etsy shop, into the printer and it prints them off. So yeah, that's the plan for this morning, although I think it's afternoon now. I think it's nearly 12 o'clock. Anyway, I had a really slow morning. I couldn't really move, so there you go. So yeah, fully thermaled up this morning, because what's the hair like? Oh, a bit hat hair now, bed hair plus hat hair. Yeah, fully thermaled up this morning because it's really frosty. Not looking at the right place, sorry. And yeah, but it's quite warm in here. I've just switched the heating on actually, and then we can get packing. So I didn't manage to do all my tidying up during the holiday. I stayed at home and had a rest basically, which is a good thing. I'm happy with that. So it does mean that when I come back in, probably on Monday, for properly, or even though I'm in today, I'll probably start working again properly on Monday. So it does mean that I don't have a really nice tidy space. But I'm okay with that, you know, I'm used to it. What can I say? I'm used to it. So, and it is working for me. So that's the most important thing. Yeah. So I'm just going to got the Dino printer. I'm just going to open that now, and then we're literally going to, James is going to do the admin bit. I don't know what it's called. What's it called?
Installing the software?
That's right. James is going to do the installing the software part. Oh, we've got some sticker labels, which is kind of essential. And so we went for the Dino Label 450. It's the 400 series, and it doesn't print 6x4 inch labels. We didn't go for the big shipping labels because that's a different service. So that's the click and drop, and I use drop and go because I have parcels that won't go in a letterbox. So I drop my bag full of parcels off. So I don't really need the big giant stickers, and then when I need to put the tax stickers on, I get those from the post office anyway. They gave me a big roll. So if it's going to, especially America, Switzerland and things like that, I have to stick one of those on. So we went for a smaller one. Got some free stickers as well. I'm looking up there because James is filming for the first time. Oh, what else have we got? What's that? Oh. So this is the printer. It's actually bigger than I thought. I thought it was going to be really little. cute, baby. Oh. Da, 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 da. Oh, it's even got a few labels in. So that's the printer.
Shiny.
Very shiny. And then this is all the wiring and obviously stickers. So that's the grand unboxing. I hope you enjoyed it. If you've got any questions about this printer, don't ask me yet because I haven't used it. So it's Monday morning, and hello Mr. Blackbird. Oh, there's a little blackbird sat right on that wall. Yeah, I don't know if I've got the Monday blues or could it be the January blues? Got the blues, that's for sure. Anyone else got the blues? James has got the blues. I've got the blues. I bet we're not the only ones. Trying not to sink into it though, trying to flick back into the happiness and joy if possible, trying to find things to look forward to and be grateful for, many blessings in life. I think we just felt this morning that we've not really had a proper rest over the holiday period, so yeah, I mean we have rested. I've certainly slowed down, but we have had a lot to do as well, and we've had a lot on our minds, like most people, funnily enough. So, and I think the biggest thing about the holiday period has been still not sleeping very well. So I think that's having the biggest impact on myself personally, anyway. And again, I know I'm not the only one not sleeping out there. But hey. So I'm just heading into the studio. Shop day today, so I've got to pack orders and go to the post. I've got 3 original paintings. So I sold an original painting last week and I've sold 3 over the weekend. That's absolutely incredible. So if anyone out there is the person that's bought an original, thanks so much. So exciting. And it kind of clears the way for new artwork to come through, if you like. So I'm going to be doing some new paintings, which is really, really exciting. And yeah, so shop day, back to with the plan, the schedule. James is going to come and help me do some orders and help me with the printer, because I still haven't quite got my head round sending the address file to the printer to print off, but it prints beautifully, it's great, and obviously saves me a lot of time. And the labels are nice and big, so the postman will be able to read all the addresses, hopefully. And a lot of the parcels and packages that I sent before Christmas have actually arrived at their destinations. I had quite a few messages from people saying, my parcel hasn't arrived yet, and we had major backlog of the post, not just because of the Christmas, but because of the whole thing in the world. So I think there was a major backlog in a place called Bristol, which is quite near me, about an hour away from me. So, and I managed to sort out the 4 items of post that got sent back to me. So I took those to the, I think it's the shipping office or something, really near my house actually. So I went just after New Year when the office opened again. And yeah, they sent those straight back for me, so that was good, and I didn't have to pay again, so that was even better. So it's all sorted. And the other thing today, again to do with the shop, is ordering some new prints. So we're getting a bit low on stock, so I'm just gonna order some new prints, and I might resize them slightly. And James wants to make sure he's got all the correct digital files. And we just want to have a little system, a little bit more organised than what we currently have, shall we say. So, and he's the arts manager, so he's, you know, in charge of all that. And yeah, that's what we're going to do. So that'll probably take most of the day. I've got some communications to catch up on, so emails and contacting people on the Patreon and things like that, get messages on there. So I just want to come back to a few people on things. And yeah, I did actually over the holiday make a plan and a kind of schedule for January, and I managed to get hold of a calendar and a new journal, a new diary, where I've got like a week to view, a week at a glance if you like. So I have mapped out my next couple of weeks. So hopefully I can just slot back into my routine, but I think I've mentioned a few times, I really am such a creature of routine, and if I'm out of routine, that's not always a good thing for me, even though obviously I needed a rest and to slow down. So yeah, hopefully I slot back into my routine, we'll see. But yeah, the blues are hovering over my head this morning, I can't lie. I don't want to depress anyone out there, and I do try and be kind of quite chirpy and happy most of the time on the videos, but not feeling that chirpy this morning. I've got some extra coffee, but not really strong, just quite watery coffee, so I'm going to sip that slowly throughout the morning. And I've got my green juice as well, so I've got something that's really good for me and something that's not so good for me. But anyway, I'm doing my best, and that's all we can do, isn't it? Doing our best. My mum always says that to me, right from being a little girl. You know, if I was going to school and I had a test or something like that, all you can do is do your best. So it's very true. She's a very wise lady, and I miss her a lot. She lives quite a long way away from me, and I've not seen her in a long time, so hopefully I'll be able to see her in the summer. That'll be nice, something to look forward to. I think that's what I'm going to journal about this week, things to look forward to. So if you want to join in on that. And I'm also going to continue with the brag and the gratitude and the desire, wish. And I think instead of calling it brag, I might call it a self-celebration. And it can't just be a celebration, it has to be a self-celebration. But I might not call it brag because I don't really like the word. A bit funny with words. You know, I got in the car and I was like, shall I do a car vlog? And then I was like, well, I'm a bit down, so I'm not really sure I've got anything to talk about. And then I end up getting to Glastonbury, and I've been talking the whole time. So it'll be interesting to see when I edit this part of the video, just exactly what I was going on about, because I didn't think I had anything to say. I obviously did have a lot to say, so there we go. Right, I'm going to see you at the studio now because I'm nearly there, and I'll leave you in peace for a little while. So this is the situation this morning. Yes, I did tidy the packing table, so that doesn't look too bad. However, everywhere else is pretty messy. So, I mean, I can't even get to the fairy lights to switch them on because there's all this packaging boxes and, yeah, stuff. So, I think the first thing I'm going to do is pour myself a little coffee and settle in, check the plant babies, see if they need any water, and, yeah, gather my thoughts because I don't really know where to start, and I definitely need some room to pack some orders. I mean, I can use the communal table in the middle of the room, so that's not too bad, but yeah. And I'm pretty much out of stock on a lot of my cards now. I've got a couple left of those, and then I think everything else is pretty much out of stock. I've got those for the Patreon post, and some stickers, but I think I've got 50 more orders, so I need to do a little stock check, like a double check after I've packed those, just to see what is actually left. I think I counted everything okay. I did make one mistake on one particular card where I must have overcounted by one, but yeah, need a little stock check I think at the end of today. So let's pour a little coffee and let the day begin. And the main thing is I'm actually here, which is a miracle that I'm here. There was a point this morning when I was getting ready where I thought, I don't want to go in. I think James and I feel like we need another week off. But then you always do after a break, don't you? It's like, you never get quite as much rest and rejuvenation as perhaps you think you will. So yeah, and I'm really happy in what I'm doing, and I'm happy to be here, and this is my happy place after all. I keep going on about my happy place, but you know, this is definitely one of those. And even in the pickle that it's in at the moment, yeah, am I going to get comments on the word pickle? Probably. I love this language difference between US English and UK English. I'm really enjoying that. Yeah, I'm learning quite a lot of new vocabulary actually. It's quite nice. So anyway, I bet I'm not the only one that feels a little bit out of sorts when they come back after the holiday. It's just always a little bit strange to get back into that rhythm, isn't it? Okay, I can do this. I've got this. I can do it.
I can see it in your eyes. I can feel it in your touch. I can hear it in your voice, though you haven't said that much. Through an empty bottle, I can see it all so clear. All these broken pieces will be scattered in the wind.
So I actually pulled the white raven spirit animal card before Christmas, before I left the studio, and I didn't get a chance to actually read and take in the full description, and I've just read it now and I thought, do you know what, I think this might apply to quite a few other people right now. So I'm going to read out, not all of it, but just a little bit of the description from the book. White Raven Spirit, trust the magic. Oracle message. Nothing in the universe is random, for the intricate web of co-creation weaves together all events and has done so since the beginning of time. Coincidences have meaning, and White Raven Spirit appears to remind you to pay attention to these synchronicities, so that you might recognise patterns. Even the winds dance in a pattern, participating in the magic of Spirit's plan for all. Align with the highest good and intentions, and you will come to see that White Raven is guiding you, an ally to you, and a messenger from Spirit. Align with the light, and you will start to recognise that all is working together harmoniously in ways the eye can't always see, and the mind can't always comprehend. The universe is conspiring on your behalf right now, drawing you to the light and bringing you the magic and miracles that are your birthright. Now is the time to trust in the magic of the world that is everywhere and in all things. Pay attention to how things come together, as if by magic, and you will see the hand of Great Spirit arranging things in your favour. So now it's Wednesday, and I've been working on my little commissions this morning, and then filming a video for the Patreon as well for this week. And I didn't film yesterday because, why didn't I film yesterday? I came in the studio, I was really ready for a productive day, and I cleared up all the wet area. This table here is my wet area, and it was a real mess. So it took me a good half hour, 45 minutes or so to tidy up and organise it, ready to lay out my canvases. And I've got quite a lot of those to do, so I wanted to get on with them. And also I wanted to film the Patreon video yesterday. But there was some disruption in the studio with some construction going on, and I wasn't aware that the construction was going to happen. So I ended up going home about 11:30, I think, and I took everything home in a box, a big box, but then when I got home I just wasn't in the mood to work, and there was something about working in the home studio. I haven't worked in there since lockdown 1 in the UK, so March to July or something like that, where I was in there every single day, and it's not as big as this space, and it's not as light, and it's not as bright and cheerful, with this lovely light that I've got going on, and I can make a mess here without worrying, because this is my painting table, so if I get paint on the table it doesn't matter, and all that kind of thing. So everything's really easy and set up, and I just wasn't in the mood to work in there. It just felt really a little bit depressing, if I have to be honest. And yeah, I didn't want to be grumpy when I'm making commissions, because it'll probably come through. So I'm just painting. I think I've got 8 commissions that I'm doing at the minute, maybe 9. So I've just got into the studio this morning. It's now Thursday, and I didn't film any more yesterday either because I was really, really busy. So I've come to film the last bit of the YouTube video this morning because I haven't shared with you what the giveaway prizes are. So I had a look yesterday, something else I did. Had a really busy, productive day yesterday, actually, so that was good. So I've got the prizes ready so I can show you, and then I can explain what to do to enter this giveaway. So that's exciting. So I've done like a goodie bag and then 2 runners-up prizes, so 2 little prizes and then a bigger goodie bag. So in the goodie bag, if you win the goodie bag, you get the print of Star Fairy. And then I have also put in a couple of stickers that I'm really running out of, so I need to restock the shop. And then also the 4 postcard size mini prints. So I've got Soul Sisters, Guardian Angels, The Wedding of the Fairy King, and Delphine. She's my favourite, actually, Delphine. I think she's come out really nice. So that's that goodie bag for the winner. And then the 2 runners-up prizes each get the same. So they get 2 mini prints and 1 sticker of Soul Sisters. So that's the prizes. So how to enter then? For the 790th time, I'm going to try and get these words out.
Action.
This is normal for me, by the way. So if you want to enter the giveaway, you have to do a few things. Like the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Go over to my Instagram and follow me on there. And most importantly, comment down below, because that will enter you into the giveaway. And I'm going to leave the giveaway open all week. So I'm going to do it slightly differently. So that gives a week for you guys to actually enter, and then also another week for me, so it'll be 2 videos from now that I announce the winners, if that makes sense. And that gives me enough time to organise pulling the name, and we're going to do it electronically anyway this time. So I hope that makes sense. So it's like this video, subscribe to the channel, comment down below and follow me on Instagram, and then you will be entered into this giveaway. I'm going to probably go home and edit this afternoon, I think. And then tomorrow is Friday, and I'm going to be working on the commissions all day. And that will finish off my week. And hopefully I can have the weekend off. And the only other thing I have to do today, apart from editing, is I've sold 3 originals. So I'm going to pack those up. I've sold these 2. So Cecilia's Spell and also Fireheart. So I'll package those up, and I also sold a canvas with Sleeping Siren on, so I'll show you, it's this one. So that's Sleeping Siren, so she's a bit bigger, so James is going to help me package her up to make sure she's really super secure and gets there in perfect condition. So yeah, saying goodbye to 3 paintings today, so it's always a little bit of a mixed situation, but you know, I'm really happy to sell them as well, which is why I make them. I do actually say goodbye to them though, like for real, and wish them well in their new home. I know. Does anyone else do that? So as always, thanks for watching this video. I hope you're having a good January so far and haven't got too many January blues like me. I'll try and be a little bit happier next week. And I hope you have a really good week, and I'll see you in the next one. So bye for now. Bye.